see. What's up, guys? Let me put this up real quick. You can see. Turn that volume down. How's everybody doing? What's up, man? Sorry about that, guys. Oh, that's strange. Hey, Leroy, Nathan. Glad to be a part of the Glenn Green team. Got your shield, Nathan? Hey, guys and girls. Like Steve says, make the box yours. What's up, Zombie? Joshan. What's up, Steve? Is the new shield remote worth buying? It's up to you. For me, no, no. I mean, because I use the keyboard. I mean, that's why I like using the most. But it's on sale now, and they just pushed the update to the older models to the. I think it was the Nvidia Shield TV 2015 and the 2017 for the remote. But it isn't like a mandatory must-have item for me. It just isn't. Um, but I mean, for some people, it might be. You know, some people been waiting for this remote. I ain't got tons of messages like, Steve, when is the remote's gonna be off? But where's it at? Probably on Nvidia website. Because I had did I update? Not even update the shield. I had read the about me, and they had by now. Let's see, Shop Shield TV. See if I can find it for you guys. Probably on Nvidia's main site. Yep, it's on. Well, no, it's not even on there yet. Shield remote. It's gonna be available soon though, because they had sent a post about it. That's weird. I'm gonna crank up the shield, then we can look at it. But they said it was available during the update, where to buy. But I don't see it on Amazon, and it says notify me on the regular site. So I'm gonna see. But it just depends. It's, you know, all accessories are based on that person. We all gonna like different things we use. I like the big keyboards. The majority of people I met like the smaller keyboards. Some people like remotes. So if they like remotes, it's way better than 2017 remote. The 2017 remote, the Shield had, I didn't like. 2015 was probably the best one to me. What's up, Victor from Midland? Sammy? What's he said this isn't the impeachment trial. Now this is not the impeachment trial. What's poppin', Steve from COKC23? Hey Britt. Hey Sedelia. Nicholas. Hey, anybody know what happened to J Mac and Bo tonight? What happened? They okay? I love my 2019 Nvidia Shield TV. It's awesome. I have added a 128 gigabyte SD card. As far the best streaming device I ever used. And they actually on sale right now on Amazon for 130. The cube looking thing. That's about the price at most I would have had it at. So they're on sale right now on Amazon, 130. The dongle one. The big one ain't go on sale. And they probably had to do this because I don't know. I just wouldn't pay 150 for this. But I had some people who did it. Super Dale bought one for 150. He's enjoying it. Had some other people who did it. They're enjoying it. For me, I just couldn't spend 150 on this dongle. I would have just went all in and spent the 199 on the actual box. But at 129, 130, that's probably what it's about. I would pay for it 130, 120, maybe something around there. But at 150, I just thought it was all price. For my Z8 is better for streaming. I have the 2015, 2007 Z8. DB66. I don't know. I like Formula, but I don't think it's like on. But it's just an opinion. If it's better for you, it's better for you. It wasn't better for me. Um, the one thing they have that the app for the if you have a sub that makes it look more realistic. What's up, Andy? Jay Strick worked them servers. They're out of stock on the new Shield remotes. I went to order another one from Brad. So Brad said they had them in stock and sold out. I could believe that because there was a lot of people who wanted that remote. But it's just based on you. It's a nice remote. Not the best I think I've seen from them. I think the 2015 was definitely the best they had. Okay, I'm ready. Some Dope King D Rap. Who was that? I just met. What's up, bro? How do I add memory to my Nvidia Shield TV? What you can do is you gotta buy you some external hard drive. Now they give you a list of stuff to use. Let's see if they still have that list. Nvidia site. They don't have that adaptive storage list. Let's see if I can show you guys again. Then I'm gonna show you what I prefer you get. I'm gonna show you there actually. We can take a look at that. That'd be a good video to make too. Let's see. I can't find a video list anymore because I want to show you guys what they recommend. Okay, here we go. So let's look at the recommended hard drives, and I'm gonna tell you guys what I recommend. So I'm gonna show you guys what they recommend. Okay. Oh, this is just their posting. Thought Nvidia had an actual page for it. Must have been removed. These just the forums. Let's see if I can find a list. So they don't have their actual list anymore that I can find. But if you guys can find a list, but what I recommend, honestly, what I use that's been best for me is an actual external hard drives, the actual like Seagate. I think Toshiba got some, but no, I haven't used Toshiba. I used Seagate. I used Western Digital. I used them too, and I used the actual hard drive 3.0. Um, some people buy, they do have some SD cards that they recommend. They had some the USB drives that they recommend too. But for me, I just don't think those drives, those hard drives, with them devices, the storage devices, was made just for stuff like this, continuous use. So I recommend actually getting a hard drive. That's why I got you could get like, let's see, you can get a terabyte, Seagate or Western Digital, a 3.0 for about, I think it's about $50. Well, you get a 2 terabyte right now for $55. So I recommend the actual hard drive, but other people got other things. But I had some people that had some issues. I had some issues with the SD cards, so I just always went back to the actual hard drive. I wouldn't get one. In 2019, Nvidia Shield is actually a tube, and it's fast. Yeah, it's fast. I just did the 150 for it. Hey, Peter. Peter said, hello, Steve from Australia. My 2015 remote stopped working. Any fixes? Be well, my brother. I don't know any fixes for it. Sometimes when these accessories go out, they're pretty much done. I know in the 2017 version, you pretty much swap the batteries out. The 2015 charged by the I don't know if it had a battery though. I don't have my 2015 anymore. It was stolen. I just got the 2017 remotes, but I believe I don't think it had a battery because the way to charge it, I'm sure it had some type of battery, but it charged by the USB, the micro USB B. But I'm not sure. You guys got any fixes for the 2015 Shield remote? I know my controller had went dead, and there wasn't no way to fix it. Nvidia actually just sent me another 2015 controller, but sometimes these accessories go bad. Are you using Samsung? Yeah, I do use the Samsung. I use the Samsung as well. I think I used a 250 gigabyte, but the Samsung I bought on sale. I bought the SSD. Sub D rep. I'm running out of memory. Asking for an update today for the Shield. Trooper might be coming on. Okay. Shoot, let me see. Let me see. No, this ain't how you do it. Invite. Yeah, Samsung T5. I had bought that one on sale. What Bama fan said. I updated Disney Plus, and now I'm getting a black screen. Now on my Shield. One of my Shields too, Bama fan. My Disney Plus is acting up. I hadn't heard it from some people as well. I thought it though. I thought it was because I didn't update the Nvidia Shield TV though. Your Nvidia Shield TV updated. That's not working now because both my other Shields is working good. Seagate has a high failure rate. I've been using the Seagate for almost, I like to say 2-3 years on my Shield. But I have heard about Seagate, having issues. But I've been using that Seagate for a long while. I'm racking my brain filtering through all the video creating apps and tips. Steven, also all YouTubers, what's you prefer? Streaming isn't a must yet. Don't have 1,000 subs yet. What you got on there, Charles? I can't look at your channel from here. That's what I miss about the other one. I could look at your channel. I could click you guys' icon and see what you guys got going on. I can't do it from this StreamYard. Yep. Yep. 2015 had a rechargeable battery. That's what Red Dog said. Yeah, the new updates just for the new remotes, Delia. All was sold out yesterday. Marcus said the 2019 remotes. You just usually use a Bluetooth keyboard and a mouse and an Android app like See This Play. Yeah, See This Play is pretty nice. They still got See This Play available? Uh-oh. I wish they sold more power cords in the stores. Or sold power cords. Who's on there? That was Real. What's up, Real? What you doing? Steve, of course, my Disney Plus was acting up until I updated. Works fine now. Yeah, Disney Plus is forcing you to update because my living room shield, I won't update that one. I keep it, just I keep it regular, and I update my other ones, and it's working fine on that one. But the ones that you don't update, it messes up. Did you update the Me Box? Yeah, I updated the Me Box. So far so good. So far so good. It looks just like the shield. Let me see. Show you guys it real quick. It doesn't have all the options that the shield has though, because a lot of those options that the shield has, like the task killer, their own developers did that. That's not Android TV. I mean Google. That's actual, and Google should just copy them. I don't understand why they won't just copy them. Let's see. Let's use this keyboard. So this is the Me Box. I was disappointed. I thought they would drop something new for the holidays as well. So it's 9.0, the update, and so far so good. I haven't heard too many complaints about it. I heard a couple, but that's a surprise. I thought I'd hear a whole lot more. Let's see, I should be sharing now. Okay. So just like the shield, looks just like it. Has more bloatware though. I hate all this bloatware. Let's see if we can remove it since that 9.0 update. Let's go to apps. See all apps. Oh wow. You can now remove the bloatware. Great job, MeBox. Wow. Wow. That was a great job. You can now remove the bloatware since the 9. Let's see. Let's see. This can't be true. I've been screaming about this for the longest. You can remove all that bloatware now. So that was one of my things I didn't like about the MeBox. It had too many apps that didn't need to be in the internal memory. So if you don't have these apps, people just usually uninstall them. But since they were in internal memory, you couldn't uninstall them. So you can uninstall all of these now that you're not using. And I just noticed too, Twitter has an Android TV app now as well. I'm gonna have to check that out. I usually just use silo the regular Twitter to my devices. I don't know how long it's been on there because that's what I've been doing. Or I go to a web browser and use it if I'm using it on the Android TV. But it looks like they actually have see, on the shield, once you press home twice, you get that task killer. You don't get it with here on the meat box. Little shortcuts and stuff you get, they're not on the meat box. Let's see. So that's nice. They're still updating it. Let's see. I threw my meat box in the trash. Meat box, man, it had so much potential just to be great because it looks like the Shield. It's Android TV OS. It's just they didn't put. It's still a good device. It's just they don't put enough effort into their software. Now they do update. I give them that, but it's not like Nvidia. Now if they did it close to Nvidia, update as close as them, it'll probably be a hot item. It'll be a real hot item. It'll probably sell more than a Shield because it's cheaper. But they had a lot of issues. My Mi Box 3 has went completely dead. I thought I fixed it and it was working, but now it's just dead. The apps I have is about 10 different apps. Not sure what's the best. My PCs seem to don't seem to handle OBS too well. Yeah. My PC wasn't handling stuff as well either, Charles. I was recording when I first started YouTube. You guys can go look at some of my first videos. I was recording on the phone. I set the phone up on the tripod, put it up, record a video, and then upload it. And before I even got the tripod, I was holding the phone and just recording. And then once I started getting more subscribers and more views, that's when I started buying my equipment. I was buying the boxes and stuff. But I didn't want to buy too much. 'Cause I got a family. I got to take care of my daughter, so I didn't want to overspend. I wanted to pay for my YouTube stuff with the money I earned from YouTube. But if you had to, do it on the phone till now. The one thing about YouTube, people know what position you at. So when you watch somebody and they're new, you can tell they're new, and you might like them, but they're just not up to par with their equipment and stuff yet. You'll still watch them, and once they get to that point where that they're receiving something and they're updating their stuff, those people love you. They like that. Now if you still not doing it, if you're not buying equipment, and you gained a bunch of subscribers, now your subscribers looking at you like, man, you didn't upgrade yet. So it's okay if you have to use your phone. Use what you have when you first start. It's that pocket change. What pocket change say? Coronavirus. That stuff is real, man. They just had an episode of the coronavirus at O'Hare. It was a lady coming from, I think it was a lady coming from China. Let's see. See this player still on there? That's a good app. See this player is still available. See this player has a web browser. Yep, see this player is pretty nice. Let's see. I always wait at least 2 weeks before I update. I update like usually I update like one of mine before like I update pretty much this one right here. This shield right here gets all the updates. But I just didn't update it yet because it was just a remote fix. But yeah, for my living room I don't update at all. For my room, I usually wait. I'll see how my other shield is doing, and then I update. Got troll. Are you able to do that on the Nvidia? Do what, Brian? I'm not buying anything from China. I want to get the T95, but I'll wait. I talked to some guy though. He said the disease can't live in the packaging. As far as if you want to buy boxes of stuff from China, that's what he said. He said something about what did he say? Now don't take my word from it, because I wasn't even thinking about that. I wasn't even thinking about that. Somebody asked that question, and first people thought he was trolling, but it was actually a good question. You're seeing a lot of the stuff going on, so I thought it was an okay question to ask. Everywhere I go, I see Kobe, man. It's horrible what happened to Kobe. Again, I did a video about him, but I still, I wish the best for all families. One thing about it, we don't want to get too mixed on Kobe. Kobe's like the main attraction, so everybody's mentioning Kobe's name, but the other victims as well. Okay, somebody had asked. They had asked, will the coronavirus affect our packages? Are the chances high of spreading the virus through packages? And everybody, that was a great question. And they had commented, it can't live on an inanimate object longer than 24 hours, supposedly. So that's what they said. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. I heard the corona came from someone eating a snake from Bama fan. I heard it was biology. It was kind of created, but you'll never know, man. GoPro said I'm not risking it. Can you make a video on what apps to uninstall on a Mi Box to make it run better? From Don Howard. With any device, Don, I can make a video, but with any device I get, I always uninstall. If I'm not using the app, I'm uninstalling it. So I call the pre-installed apps, I call that bloatware. That's what it's called. So if I'm not going to use any of these pre-installed apps, I just uninstall it. Now for my regular Android TV, the old Android boxes, well, not even the old, the China boxes, the boxes, what they call it, the budget boxes. I pretty much uninstalled all the apps off the budget boxes because you don't know how long it's been sitting there without updates and stuff like that. So when I first get them, I eliminate all the apps and just reinstall everything. I heard created also. Yeah, it's scary times we living in, man. Who would think that they'll create a virus? But people are thinking about, who would think they'll create all the weapons they have anyway? Some of these weapons, man. So I'm not sure, man. Who knows? I saw a video about the Android 10 TV boxes out now. Most are full Android 10 OS boxes, not Android TV. And when is Android TV 10 coming out this year? OS coming out this year? Well, 10 is already out. Actually, Google's kind of upset with different companies at the moment because they're not updating the devices to 10. But I think people had a huge problem. Companies had a huge problem with Android 8. Everybody was mad at Android 8. And you had some companies that was kind of downgrading to 7. Some of them didn't even go to 8. They skipped to 9. It was probably like the most least Android firmware downloaded. But Android 10 is out. It's just not a lot of devices have it. But the Android TV 10's been out since Android TV 10's been out since October or November. And we should be seeing it. We probably should be seeing it on the Shield. Actually, we are going to see it on the Shield. It's kind of because they're going to have to update that 2019 version to 10. They're going to have to, because I know Google to be actually certified from Google, a certified device, you have to have at least, I think, 2 major updates. So it should see 10. What's up, Jay? So it wasn't too much. I'm pretty much waiting for more devices to drop. And it has, I haven't seen anything come out. Xiaomi looks like they're gonna stick with the Mi Box S. They're not gonna drop anything new. Um, you have those devices that came out in CES. I wasn't too probably the only device I had, and it was an Android, that Windows tablet. I think that'd be pretty nice. Other devices, I'm not sure that tablet that keeps that device that keeps hold of people's subscriptions. I just think it's so much money. Sometimes you can outprice yourself out when it comes to these devices. But one thing, there is a lot of devices that's coming out. The actual TV Android software devices. It's going to be a bunch of Android TVs come out. But I just not too big. I like it. I play with it. I had Android TV OS on my Sony. It's cool. It's cool to play with, show it to people. But just for normal, regular use, I always use my box on it. What about Android TV OS TV that show at CES? Yeah, some Android TVs, Nathan. You got the Sonys. You got who else we got? You got a bunch of people getting in the game. You got Hisense. Who else was it? News. Hisense was the real big one that's people been buying. Dale just bought one too. He caught on sale. He had told me about it. It might have been Hisense, but I heard of some more too. They got some projectors that's coming out. It was one already. It's another that's coming out. I didn't like the projectors, the first combo ones. There was some Android. There was an Android TV though. There was regular Android. I think there was like Android 6, Android 7 projectors. I think I got a couple. No, I had gave the one to my mom, but I have no. I got one small one, and it's always something that was wrong with it. One of them, the Wi-Fi wouldn't work. You had to do it hardwired. That's why I never showed any of them. They were actually sent to me, and I had told them I couldn't show them because something's not going right. What's up, Cody, man? AT&T new TV service. Nah, I'm not signing. There's no reason to sign any contracts right now. It's so much stuff you can do. Why sign a contract? I think the next big service is going to be. I suppose they did a video for that for you guys. That's going to be big too. The NBC Peacock. Peacock is going to be the next huge service that drops. I think everything else, I don't think it's going to get too much attention. I think Peacock is going to be huge with NBC, Comcast. Comcast is actually going up on their cable prices. If they haven't already, they're going up again on it. And they said, we're not really worried about it. We're about to get in a streaming game with Peacock. Then Peacock feels it has its edge too. I'm not sure how true that is, but they said they're gonna be streaming some live sports as well. HBO Max. I'm gonna have to check the HBO Max out, Nathan. I haven't really looked into that, but I don't see how it'd be so too different from all the other HBO apps that have came out. But I know the NBC, the Peacock, the Disney Plus, the stuff like that. That's new. That's new for where these companies are actually just about to start a new service themselves. So NBC has a lot of stuff they could put out there. So I think that'd definitely be a hot. A95X F3 running on S905X X3 sock is amazing. Peacock service is coming 45 days early for Comcast, Nathan said. I'm going to get Peacock when it releases just for you guys. I'm not keeping it. I'm not keeping it at all. I don't think I'm going to keep it, but the reason I'm not going to keep it because I'm not going to use it too much, but I think a lot of people's going to like Peacock. I kept the Disney Plus. The only reason why I kept the Disney Plus though is for my daughter, and it was so cheap. I'm not sure how much Peacock is going to be, but it's probably going to be cheap like Disney Plus. So you're going to have a bunch of people that keeps it. 4 GB RAM, 32 GB on Amazon, like $52. Amazon also has a sale on their Fire Sticks. I told you guys about the Nvidia Shield TV Cube. The Fire Sticks are also going on sale. Well, they're already on sale. And if you use the code for certain users, though, for certain users, if you use the code, let me write the code down for you guys. 4K Fire TV in the checkout, it should give you some more. It should go down to $25. The 4K Fire Stick. So it worked for me. I didn't get it. I didn't need any. I might just get it just to get it because it's so cheap. But use this code 4K Fire TV, and this is for the 4K Fire Stick. But you can't beat it. And even if you can't get that code, if you can't get that code to work, they're $35 if you wanted one. But that $25, man, it's hard to walk away. Like I said, I don't even need it, but it's $25. I know I'm gonna run into somebody who does. I mean, it does okay, Jay. It's just the space. They say you can add adaptive storage to the new Fire TV devices, to the Fire Stick, and to the TV, the Fire TV. But I mean, well, the Cube, not the TV, the Cube. But the thing is, I haven't even tried because I'm gonna have to add a USB or something to the Fire Stick. You know, the Fire Stick just something I play with for you guys, or I might take it somewhere. Are they getting free Peacock, Nate? Oh, yeah, it's 3 levels, Nate. Nate's right about that. It's gonna be 3 levels. Actually, they got their website up too. I wanted to do a video last week. I'm gonna push it out this week for sure. Because people been asking about Peacock. Um, I think it's gonna make the same noise. Probably not the same, but around the same as Disney Plus did. I think Peacock's gonna be real popular. And like Nate said, they're gonna have 3 different tiers. Have a free tier. Um, I forgot the cost. I forgot the cost of it. The $4.99 and something else. Something like 10, I believe. Yep, it's gonna be $9.99. Premium without ads is gonna be $4.99 for Comcast cap customers, $9.99 for everyone else. So that's gonna be a hit just based that Comcast from all the people that's using the internet for Comcast, they might say, "Hey, it's only $5. I'm gonna get it." I want to be able to play some retro. You can play some simple stuff for the Fire Stick. I think up to I haven't tried the PS1 and stuff like that, but you know the NES, Sega, stuff like that should be okay. Um, PS1 should probably be okay. PS1 shouldn't be that bad. My Shield remote is tripping, just takes off on its own. Nvidia will replace if I can find receipt 3 years ago. I don't know if I can find it. We'll see. I'm trying to think. See, the problem is you can usually print out if you pay for it with your credit card or debit card, you can print out the purchase, and that's considered like a receipt as well. But I don't know if it's gonna go 3 years back. What's up, Adrian? Yeah, they're selling a new remote already, Adrian. They're sold out right now, everybody says. Gotta head to bed. 3 a.m. comes early. Good night, Tim. I don't know if I told you guys, but go see that Bad Boys 3. Go see that Bad Boys 3 is nice. That's what I usually do, Charles. Let's see. Good night, Charles. Hold on, he said good night. Good night, Ken. Let me see if I hit everything. Really didn't have too much. Everything we talked about already. I'm off probation next week. From that one strike. Hisense is releasing a projector as well. I just don't think people are gonna put out. Now I'm pretty sure some people will. You know, you got a lot of people with a lot of money, but I can't spend no $4,000, $6,000 on projector just because it runs Android TV. You can buy a top of the line, absolutely top of the line projector if you want to, $4,000 if you want to spend that much, and just buy an Android TV. So spending 6,000, I don't know. I just can't do it. Because the 4K projectors, how much are the 4K projectors right now? I don't even got no 4. I got 1080p. I still got my old projector. Because I just don't want to cough up all that money on a 4K projector. So that 4K projector is running about 1,800 right now for the 4K projector. But 1,800 is still better than 6,000. It's hard for me to spend 6,000 on projector just because it's 4K with Android TV. I can't do it. Now that's absolute top of the line. You do got some more budget 4K projectors. That's 1,300 or 1,200. You can catch one for about 1,200 for the Epson ones. And this top of the line quality. You got some budget projectors too. Epson and projectors. Epson, and it's one more brand. My friend used to install them for people. Optimus people like a lot too. Optimus a little bit cheaper than the Epson, but I had went to Epson because he had told me he liked it a little bit better. but I don't know. I could wait. I could wait. I don't. Not gonna need 1080p projector be decent until they lower them again. What's up, Sean? How you been doing? Updated my meat box now. I'm looking to get the largest non-smart TV I can and get and just use our devices. That's good too. The only thing is the screen quality. You might miss that screen quality because some of these newer TVs they got, man, the quality, the picture quality is just amazing. It's good. So I would do that too. If you don't care about the quality, you could do that. But I mean, unless you really seen it, because once you see it, you're like, man, I want that. I want that quality, that screen quality, that picture, just so crisp, so nice. You be wanting it. But that's every year. Every year, the picture quality keeps getting better and better, better and better. So you guys can talk about it, Jay. I can't talk about it. If I talk about it, it's like an automatic guideline. That's why I told you guys to subscribe to my Twitter as well, because I could talk about anything on Twitter. And I probably start doing some short videos too on Twitter, because there's some new stuff I've been using as well. No, it don't have to be a smart TV, Charles. It's just that I don't know if you really want that 4K quality, or you looking for like the cheapest 4K TV. I don't even think you can find nothing less than a 4K TV anymore. Yeah, Lynn. Yep, they're targeting that. Not even talking about it. If it's in your title, Lynn, if it's in your description, certain words, I got a guideline strike because of words. It wasn't even what was in the videos because of what was in my description and title. And then like once you get the strikes, they'll start messing with you about anything. I had got another strike about TB repo, and TB repo was in the Google Play Store. TB repo, if you guys don't um, remember, TB repo created like widgets that made apps that wasn't lean back compatible. That was just for Android OS. TB repo will make that widget so you can actually put it on like your Shield screen or your Mi Box screen. But they had gave me a strike on that by mistake because they were just, trying to, it's like a scanner and it just scans words and stuff like that. Or it scans so much of your video, what you're talking about. So they had scanned that just because I had put powerful app or something like that in the title, or useful app. I had put something in the title. But after I appealed it, I won the appeal. From Land B. Yeah, it just depends on Land B. Like everybody's not the same. And I'll be telling other YouTubers this because you'll have YouTubers be like, nah, that's not happening. It can't be happening. YouTube got a bunch of YouTubers. And just because something affected one person doesn't and is not affecting you doesn't mean it won't ever in the future affect you. You know, you're probably just going by whatever they're going by, and then one day they get you. My Twitter is, what is my Twitter? Let me see. I think I got it on the description. But I'm pretty sure I can start talking about more stuff on Twitter because I've seen some crazy stuff on Twitter. Twitter has everything. I'm surprised at the stuff Twitter has. I'm like, man. Okay, at make the box yours. It's my Twitter handler. Happy New Year's, Lorraine. How you doing? My stuff is licensed legit, and they gave me my mistake a hit, and I'm not monetized. How that happened? It usually didn't happen before, Charles. It's just it's changing. You know, it's no set of rules anymore. You know, before in the past, it was some rules where, you know, as long as you didn't break these rules, you was okay. But now it's like the rule is we can do whatever we want to do, pretty much, as far as the company. You know, if we don't feel that it's acceptable to our brand or our advertisers, we can remove it. You know, we can challenge you for that, even if you're not breaking a rule. So that's what it changed to. Said that did, but that's just the way it is. It could be a private video. If it's a private video that you have on here and it's something that they don't like or they just checking stuff, they can mess with you for that. Yeah, Twitter don't seem to care about anything. I was like, wow. Yet, yet, just like the YouTube thing, because they're messing with everybody. So I'm pretty sure certain things will change in the future. They just haven't got around to it yet. So you've seen Facebook get hit by a lot of stuff. You've seen a little bit of change in Instagram, not totally, but they're gonna get hit. Um, and then they'll come down and hit Twitter, and they'll hit some other sites and stuff as well. I even heard of some of the adult sites. They're trying to do stuff different. They're actually trying to block them. They're talking about blocking some of the adult sites and making you pay an extra whatever to even have access to them. And they can do that now with no net neutrality. They can do that. You know, they can block the sites if they chose to, and if you want access to it, make you pay for it. The video was private, Charles. Yeah, they can hit anything. It don't matter no more. Now, before you could just put everything private if you thought it wasn't compliant, but they'll still check your private videos. So the best thing to do, I had to erase hundreds of videos. It was hard, but I had to do it. Let's see. So it's 10:15. We're gonna get ready to go. I gotta make a run. Vid mixes back out, Killers in. It used to be one. It used to be called Video Mix. Video Mix was like the first terrarium before terrarium. It was a scraper, and it just wasn't pretty. It didn't have that pretty like what they call the OS or whatever they call it. It didn't look nice, but very powerful. It was by far the best to me. From GoPro. Yeah, they're talking about that GoPro because it's like when you really think about it, it's the same as YouTube. You know, they make ad based money, and even what was that to Twitch? A lot of stuff just used to be, you know, back in the day, YouTube was way better, but now since all this stuff, even with the new, I think that's what they call the COPA laws. The COPA laws are so strange. COPA, kids privacy. It's called COPPA, COPPA. with that new copper law, be sure that you, I mean, even, you know, it depends. You, if you're not doing a video that's straight intended for kids, that's like kids YouTube, I would just say it's not intended for kids. You know, we don't talk about much here, but I say it's not intended for kids because with that new COPA, the COPA, hopefully I'm saying, even if it could just hit you anyway, and it's pretty much them attacking the creators, and I think you can get up to a $30,000 to $40,000 fine, and nobody has money like that, you know, just to give away, you know, on YouTube, unless you're just a huge YouTuber, and it can attack anybody. You said no more midget content. Actually, a lot of them sites, man, don't be surprised. It's a lot of them sites, the adult sites, start trying to contract like gamers, and they start trying to contract people like me, tech YouTubers and stuff. Actually, one of them, the major one, we just going in case the kids watching PH. They were reaching out to I think it was tech YouTubers or something else because they know they have the platform. You got all these people on your platform now, and now you can migrate to other stuff. Something like YouTube, because YouTube was pretty much just amateur people, me, and it was just me and you guys, and people was watching us, and we were able to just make our videos, and this was just like our own world. But it started generating more money, so much money, you know, started getting more ratings than actual TV. So major media, real media, started seeing this. Like, wow, these guys, you know, you got some YouTubers more popular than sports figures and stuff like that. So now you got these actual legit entertainers or whatever they're doing. They're migrating to YouTube as well. And these people that's migrated to YouTube, and YouTube's liking this because it's like we're gonna take over media now. We got the best of all worlds, so it's pretty cool, man. It's cool, but it's messed up for the amateur because it might be a day where like us, you know, we probably won't be a thought, and you pretty much made it. I gotta get ready to go, guys. Sorry about that. I gotta go. Gotta make a run real quick. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. I'm sorry, but I gotta take off. He said, wow. But I'm talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for joining me. Thanks to all the bots that helped tonight. Everybody that came to join. I'm gonna try to get on again later this week and finish that video. I gotta finish the video for you guys. I wanted to do it for you guys. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Tune in next time so I can show you how to make the box yours. Good night, everyone.